getting dumped on today. We got well over a foot of snow. John called me and he told me to roof rake the roof because this weight is going to be pretty damaging, especially if we get some warm weather and it condenses. We got a lot of shoveling ahead of us now. Woohoo! Chores are a little bit more work today, but also a little bit more fun. Look at our poor wood pile. Jade had to carve out logs for this evening's fire. There. Don't even have to bank snow up against the cabin. There, now I feel like my poor cabin can breathe a little bit. It's a lot of weight on a roof.
3, 2, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Can you look at the video?
Uh-huh. I've already shoveled this deck twice today. Time number 3. We'll see how it looks in the morning. Yeah. Here, let me look at your snowiness first. Well, I'm going to call that quits for this evening. I better go inside and start supper. I hope John can find his way home tonight. This morning he decided to go and buy snowmobile because he had seen the forecast and thought, there's no way there's going to be a road out. The road was already starting to blow in and it was already starting to not be absolutely perfect. So hopped on the sled this morning and it's looking pretty white out. He's going to have a hard time seeing islands and it's going to be pitch black anyway. But hello, he won't have a road to follow. Good thing there's GPSs. With all of the snow that we got, John has been sledding for the last 2 days of work, Thursday and Friday, and it's been a little bit tricky. It's fine going to town because he has lights to see town. He just heads toward the lights. But coming home, it's been a little bit of an adventure because where we live, when he's heading to work, it's pitch black. When he's coming home from work, it's pitch black. So today, Saturday, we have a full day. We need to punch a brand spanking new road because the road is completely gone. If you look out at the lake, kind of hard to see through the window, but it looks like waves out there. All those drifts. It's been so snowy and so windy. But I just have the kids all bundled up and myself. With the wind this morning, it is minus 48 degrees Celsius. It is freezing outside. And John went to go start the truck. Wasn't even plugged in. Good old diesel plow truck. It's good to go. But the blower motor isn't working, so we have no heat. He just came in and said, no point getting dressed yet. So I just took the kids' toques off and he's going to give it a couple tappy poos with the hammer. Hopefully that gets it working. Nothing ever wants to seem to work when it's colder than minus 30 out. I've got to make sure that I take my neck warmer and goggles because yesterday I was at a neighboring cabin about 4.5 kilometers away from us, starting a fire and getting their cabin cozy for them before they come for a little holiday. And while I was over there, the snowmobile broke down. It was a little bit of an adventure last night. In the pitch black, me and my eldest daughter walked 4.5 kilometers in the deep snow, minus 30, with our helmets on, just following a goat path kind of track that was pretty much blown over because of all of the wind. It was a pretty intense experience. I was telling my girl, this is really good character building. There's a lot of people in the world, not to mention 12-year-olds, that have ever had this type of experience before. So I am very tapped out today. I have a little bit of a headache, popped some pills. We're going to go, we'll go back to that cabin and try and rescue the snowmobile. So I better pack some cozier clothes because I will be the one sledding home in minus 48. But 4.5 kilometers, that's not that long. Poor John just came in with a torch and a jumper cable and said hopefully he can fix it. Minus 40 and he's having to do mechanical work on the truck, poor thing. Hopefully he can fix it. Is it cold outside today, Marley? Are you a brave Canadian? Yeah. Yay, Dad got it working. He said he used the boost pack and did what?
Just boosted the blower motor.
Boosted the blower motor and it started working. So that's lucky. Now we just have to thaw out the window and we'll be able to go because you can't be plowing in a plow truck with no heat. You won't be able to see out the window. Oh, well, the truck is warming up. I might as well take my zoot suit half off and finish up these dishes. Oh no. So I did my dishes and it drained 2/3 of the way, which only means one thing. First the sled, now the truck. Now it looks like we've got frozen water lines. Good old minus 48 degrees Celsius. Oh my gosh, my poor honey. One thing after another. He just put on his headlamp and he's going underneath the cabin. He's going to have to belly crawl underneath the cabin and get a heater hooked up to the generator, and hopefully we'll run that because this is just going to plug the line solid. He has been just swamped and run off his feet lately the last several weeks at work. And then he has to do things like snowmobile to work and snowmobile back from work and then come here and have to deal with all these amazing things. And he never complains. He just comes inside. Oh, well, I'll just try this and I'll just do that. I don't know. I kind of hit the jackpot with this one. And to add insult to injury, we don't have an extension cord right now, so he is going to make one. And in case any of you are curious how a person brushes their teeth without a functioning sewer system and water lines, you put some water in a cup and you go outside. So I just topped up the generator for John and set it up. If you can see our access point underneath the cabin, hopefully you can put a heater underneath there and it'll be enough to thaw those lines out. I'm going to put our little cowling cover that John made over this, keep it a little bit cozier. Maybe that'll make the generator happier. I don't know. I was out there for all of maybe 2 minutes and my ears are feeling snippy all the way around and numb. Yay! Okay, 45 minutes of other shenanigans and we're finally on our way. A look of the old road. Hard rock drifts in it, so John will be making a brand spanking new one. Starting to fog up on a super cold day. Whole reason you need a blower motor working for your heat. Yeah, stop for a second, try to thaw some things out. Haven't made it very far yet. Yes, this cold can be pretty inconvenient, but it sure is beautiful. Mother Nature in all her splendor. Have you ever seen somebody use one of these on the inside of their vehicle? Multi-purpose. The sun's getting in your eyes. Oh, there you go. Your balaclava fixes it. Off we go again. Brand new road started, so this is how wide one pass is. Pretty much just a little goat path so far. Takes a lot of passes to widen up a road. John's just taken Marley and I back to the cabin. He's plowed to a neighboring cabin about 4 kilometers away, and now him and Russell are going to continue and open up a brand spanking new road going all the way to town, which is roughly 17-20 kilometers from us. So they'll be working on that for a while. John's going to start the one working sled that we have and make sure that's running just in case I need to go rescue him at some point today. Hopefully not. Maybe all of our bad luck has run out. Have hot soup? Just get a scoop.
What?
Oh, you think I'm funny. Here, let me have some for Marley. Melting.
Oh, now our soup is turning brown.
As if it's beef soup, it's supposed to be brown.
Mine isn't.
This is beautiful, fresh snow. Right. Well, John got the road opened up all the way to town and back. We're just doing one more evening pass. goes Dad, snowmobiling off to work. Heading across the lake to work. It is minus 35 raw temperature this morning, minus 35 degrees Celsius and minus 44 degrees Celsius with the wind. So hopefully he stays cozy going to work this morning. It's a big snow melting day around here today. I don't want to end up draining my water tank when it's minus 35 outside because I don't think pumping water would work so good. But tomorrow it is supposed to warm up 30 degrees Celsius. That's crazy. It's supposed to get to about minus 5 or minus 6 tomorrow for a high. So I'll be able to pump water tomorrow for sure, but I don't want to run out in the meantime. Well, the cold snap has ended. I haven't filmed for probably about 4 or 5, maybe even 6 days. It's been warm. Yesterday was really windy, but the temperature's been really warm. So we've been having a nice break from the cold weather. It's been easy to pump water, easy to do all the things. We've been, I don't know, nothing spectacular has been coming up, but as you can see behind me in the reflection of the window, the sunset is just absolutely gorgeous tonight. I thought I'd pick up my phone finally and at least show you guys that. Might end the week here and do a little shorter of a video. Look at that, isn't it just spectacular? It's reflecting off those clouds. But I think I'm going to end this week here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.